Let's go to Cleveland tonight. And Mark, you are on the air.
Hi, Susie. Love the show. Thanks for taking my call.
Anytime.
Well, the question I have, Susie, is my wife and I are kind of teetering on the edge with our debt. We feel that we can kind of fall over the edge at any time. And we want to know if we're candidates for credit card counseling solutions.
Yeah, so CCCS, yes.
Yeah.
And tell me, how much credit card debt do you have?
We have roughly $35,000 in credit card debt.
And
another $35,000 in a signature loan.
Yeah. And the signature loan is a loan from a bank, from a friend, from who?
It's from a bank.
From a bank. What are the interest rates on those loans?
The signature loan is at 14.99.
Yeah.
The credit cards, most of them are actually 0%.
Yeah.
We're kind of just shuffling from one 0% card to another 0% card.
I don't think you're a candidate, and let me tell you why. Listen very closely to me right now. Consumer Credit Counseling Service and others like it are nonprofit organizations that are funded by who? Somebody's got to fund a nonprofit. They're normally funded, a good majority of it, by the credit card companies directly. The credit card companies rather be paid something back from all of you than nothing back from all of you. The credit card companies rather make 0% or 1 or 2% on the interest and be paid back than 14 or 20% and never be paid back anything. Does that make sense? So in your particular situation, you're already at a low interest rate. It's not like you are at 19% from some credit card and you need an intermediary, so to speak, to get that credit card company to go from 19% down to 0%. Is it possible that you pay the minimum on the 0 interest rate cards that are due, and all the rest of the money goes to get rid of the signature loan so that you can get that down and possibly eventually do a balance transfer onto your credit cards at 0%? Is that possible?
Yeah, that could be something that I really never thought of before.
So if I were you, before I signed up for CCCS, again, because I don't think they can really help you here, but before you did that, I would try what I suggested. However, there are many of you out there that have high interest rate credit cards that are the perfect candidate to go to CCCS. And if that happens to be the case, take a look at how CCCS actually works. First, you contact a certified credit counseling agency by phone or in person. Once connected, you'll have to show them all of your finances: pay stubs, mortgage information, credit card statements, personal and student loans. The counselor will evaluate your living expenses, construct a budget, and outline what bills you pay first. This is called priority pay. Priority pay number 1 are your living expenses: food, housing, childcare, medical, and other household needs. The goal is to keep your home life stable. Priority pay number 2 are your secured payments: car loans, co-sign loans, your significant collateralized loan. And priority pay number 3 is credit card debt. The agency will contact each creditor to obtain concessions on your debt, lower your interest rates, dismiss late charges, or over-limit fees. In exchange, you must agree to close your credit cards. A payment schedule for creditors is determined, and a check goes to the agency each month to pay creditors. Credit card payments are structured so that you are out of debt within 60 months. All right, so if you happen to contact a company like CCCS, and there's others out there, by the way, I just want you to make sure that they are affiliated with the NFCC, the National Foundation for Credit Counselors. That's who I would want to see your companies associated with. You can always go to nfcc.org and find out who works with them.
I didn't realize that this romantic gesture would affect his score. I went ahead and ran his credit report,